Hi everybody, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're doing well. So today we're here to have a look at who wants to talk to you. So whether that's somebody who perhaps is in your past or somebody that you've met and maybe there's a bit of a spark and you've noticed each other, or somebody you work with, we'll try and dig in and see who it is that wants to talk to you. So I'm going to go through each of the signs in zodiac order as always. So I'll go Aries through Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placement signs. You might find that a sign, a placement other than your sun sign may resonate more for you. Lots of people do mention that their moon sign often resonates, so at least check that one out, I would recommend. It is a general reading. It cannot possibly resonate for everybody, so if it's not your story, leave it behind. Please don't get disgruntled. You can check out your other placement signs. There are lots of other videos in my playlists. And the other thing to mention is if you would like a personal reading, please reach out on the email address given in the description box. I'm currently able to turn readings around within 24 hours, and you will have your own link to your personal reading within 24 hours. So if you were to book now, you would have it this time tomorrow. The prices are listed there. They're kept very reasonable. So for a 20-minute detailed one question reading, it's just 30 English pounds. And there are other options there in case they are of interest. I think we can jump on in then. I think that's all the intro spiel we need to give, or I need to give. So welcome, Aries. I hope you're doing well, Aries. Hope everything is okay with you. I hope you're having a good week so far. It's very rainy and grey here in the UK. I'm really hoping that we get some sunshine soon. We started to see glimmers of spring coming and the daffodils are out, but it's rained non-stop since the weekend. Anyway, Aries, we want to find out who wants to talk to you. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries? We want to know who wants to talk to them. Who's thinking of reaching out, making contact with Aries, talking to Aries, trying to strike up a conversation? Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to take at least that one. Well, I'm going to split as well, Aries, while we're at it. And then any messages, any more cards we need other than those on the table, I will pick up from the top of the deck. Okay, right, so let's see. Oh, we've got the 5 of coins. Someone's missing you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Coins, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Oh, look at that. Exactly the right number of cards came out for you, Aries. So I'm seeing somebody's missing you, Aries. Somebody that perhaps you spent some time with, you felt you had a connection with them, maybe it didn't go anywhere. It looks like maybe you went on a date, or perhaps you spent some time. Oh, actually, you could have had a serious relationship with this person, or at the time that you met them, they could have been in a serious relationship with somebody else, and they were like in two minds as to whether that relationship was actually going to continue. So I think potentially something fizzled between the two of you, Aries. It could have been that you were in the relationship or this other person, so take it by, whichever way around resonates for you guys. But I'm seeing this person misses you. They're thinking of the nice times that you did have together, the connection that you had. I think when you met each other, there was a reason you come across each other. It's like you felt you were instantly comfortable with this person, but there was a huge pull towards them, an attraction. I'm seeing this person is really thinking. They've reached a crossroads. I think they've been undecided as to which way forward they might take, which route through in life, whether it's with somebody perhaps that they were already with, or whether they want to have a new start. But I'm seeing they're thinking of you at the moment, Aries. They're thinking how deep their feelings are for you and how strong that connection is and how they really feel like they're supposed to be with you. They've just got to really make up their mind, stop being indecisive, get off the fence. You might be dealing with a Libra here. Libra energy is coming through. But they would really like to do what it takes to now make this work out, perhaps having been on the fence previously, Aries. So if you know somebody that you have had this kind of connection with that's been either on or off or a little bit wishy-washy. The person seemed undecided, could have caused a bit of drama even, or certainly for this relationship to fizzle out. This person I see wants to talk to you, and I think they will reach out. There's been a lot of passion between the two of you. You could have had a bit of a physical rendezvous at some point, possibly, or this person thinks about it. Yeah, this person is thinking about you all the time. I think you're probably feeling this person's energy around you, Aries, in all honesty. They want to offer something, but I think their ego is kind of getting in the way. So I think they're going to come towards you. They're thinking of trying to express how they feel, perhaps in a way that's a small way to start with, so they don't freak you out or seem, a bit odd, if you know what I mean, given that maybe, whatever it is that's happened between the two of you before. But they're certainly thinking about reaching out and thinking about communicating with you here, Aries. Okay. Let's see, terminology for you. Oh, actually, should we have a look at time as well? Let's have a look at the time frame that this might happen. Okay, so Aries, is there any indication of the time frame in which this person may reach out to Aries, please? Time frame. Oop. 3 more. 1. Oop. Oh, okay. May is coming through. So I feel that, when I saw that, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel it's a karmic connection, and I feel the decision that you two are going to come across each other wasn't in this lifetime. Okay, I feel like you kind of met each other before, but I do feel in terms of what we're looking at on the table, you're going to see some kind of progression in this connection by the time May comes around, certainly, possibly in May. Aries, it might be that your birthday kind of triggers something a little bit earlier, so that enables things to progress before May. Okay, if there's somebody you're out of contact with and you'd like to know what they'd want to say to you, we'll just have a quick look at that now for you. So universe, didn't even get to ask properly, but the universe knew what I was asking and gave me the cards. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, so I think they kind of walked away at some point. So many things reminded me of you. They're thinking of you all the time. That's certainly coming through in this reading, Aries. I know I crossed the line with you. Perhaps I didn't really particularly treat you well. Finding out the truth crushed me. So I think they were quite a jealous person. I did see that sort of my jealousy card that I use in the tarot. I saw that pop out earlier on. So I do think that they are feeling a bit possessive, a bit jealous, concerned you might be connecting with somebody else, or you already are connected. There's a bit of jealousy, possibly around a third person that's around the two of you. I'm not sure if it's you or they are in another, have been in another relationship. That's had to be decided on, and I really feel that has had an impact here on both of you, I think. But certainly this person feels that way, Aries. Maybe you were the person in the third party connection. Anyway, that was interesting. Aries, that was your reading. Please do give me a thumbs up. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Please make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. Really helps me, gives me a lot of personal encouragement, helps my channel, all of that. So thank you. I really do appreciate all of that. I keep saying all of that, but anyway. So welcome, Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. Hope everything is all right with you. So we're looking at who wants to talk to you, Taurus. So we're going to have a little look at that. So it could be, couldn't it, a past person, could be somebody you work with, could be somebody you've noticed and you're wondering if they've noticed you. Who knows? Or it could be just somebody you're not even on your radar. But let's have a look. So universe, who wants to talk to Taurus, please? Who is it that wants to talk to Taurus? Ooh. King of Coins. Somebody's thinking of you, I think, Taurus. Got you on their mind. Find you attractive. Find you very tempting, very alluring. They've spotted things about you that they like. I think they think that you're quite solid, quite stable. You're perhaps good with your finances, your money, that kind of thing. I think I'm sensing there could have been a misunderstanding in the past between the two of you. I think you might work with this person. It's possible you work with them, but you made a good team either way. This person thinks that you two would make a great team together. This person could have quite a spiritual outlook on life, a spiritual focus. They could, look at tarot themselves, sort of, aware of the universe, law of attraction, law of energy, things like that. They may have an interest in, clairvoyancy or that kind of thing. I'm just sensing a spiritual aspect to this person, definitely. And there's somebody who really feels that I think they feel there was a misunderstanding. Something went down that perhaps wasn't ideal between the two of you, and they feel it needs to be worked through. They would like to work it through. Yeah, they're really missing you. There's some Capricorn energy coming through here, Taurus. I always see Taurus and Capricorn. I don't know why that is. I think I've told you I've had a couple of connections myself as a Capricorn with Taurus, quite significant attachments, and yeah, they seem to attract but then also have difficulty once they're together. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some Capricorn energy here, Taurus. Yeah, this person does feel there's things to work through. They're trying to gain some sort of emotional balance, I think, after something that's happened between the two of you. And I think this spiritual side to them that they have, Taurus, is their way of coping with the fact that, it's a bit of a burden to them that, things haven't gone particularly well. I think they are definitely missing you. They're reflecting on what it is that happened. I think they're sort of taking some responsibility for it here. But I think there's almost like an obsession around this connection. This person thinking about you all the time. I think they want to talk to you to see if things could be worked through, but I think they're a little bit afraid to come forward. And they're trying to find out, I think, through readings and things like that, to see if you might be interested, Taurus, to see if your energy might be open to their approach, is what I'm getting here. I think there's been some tension between the two of you. But I think this person, perhaps some time has passed between you two connecting and speaking to each other last. And I think this person perhaps is now back in a situation where they feel they're ready to make a decision, or they're available to make a decision, or open to that possibility now of perhaps coming towards you after this little blip that I think you two have had for whatever reason. They're feeling in a bit more of an even keel now. I think they were perhaps feeling really emotionally hurt, distressed by what went on, unable to figure out what they should do about it, just not in the great place emotionally before. I think they've managed to rebalance themselves, but they're still thinking about you. They're still quite obsessed by you, Taurus. I think at one point they did just kind of give up on this. But there's something about them that just can't seem to let go of the connection. They've been very quiet. They've not come towards you because I think they're unsure. They're missing you, but they're unsure whether you're available, how you feel, whether there would be tension. They're recognizing their own obsessions here, I think, Taurus, and I think they're trying not to act in a way that would support them. I think they are trying to get over that, but their intuition is sort of guiding them towards you. Yeah, I think they would love a new cycle with you, but if nothing else, I think they would really just appreciate some closure around what happened, because I think that without that, they are going to struggle to move on, in all honesty. Yeah. I'm feeling that they were struggling to open up, Taurus, or they felt you were struggling to open up, and therefore there was a lack of communication, and they felt without that being open to communication, it was impossible to make things work out as things were before between the two of you. Yeah, I think they think you perhaps moved on to somebody else, so they didn't feel able to move forward towards you before. But I think they're now wondering if you might be single, if there might be an opportunity. As I said, you might be single. I've just put the 9 of Cups down onto the table, Taurus. So I think they're wondering if you might be single, and there might be, I don't know why your intuition is kind of telling them that you might be single now and may be available to perhaps have another conversation. They're wondering if that might be the case. As I said, they would love to put things right with you, I think, and work through things. But if nothing else, I think a conversation and some closure would be helpful, and that's why they're thinking of coming forward and talking to you. So let's see, for those of you where this person will sort of make this action, take this action to come forward. Universe, when is this likely to be, please? When is this person likely to take action towards Taurus? In less than a month. Okay, so it's coming up soon for you. Okay, when they decide to come in, they're going to come in quickly. We've got rushing in as well. There is a question about whether it's going to work out even after that in this reading. Obviously, if you want to know for yourself, please reach out for personal reading. But there's a suggestion from the cards here that it might be that it's the closure aspect of things that are going to come out of this more than a reconciliation. But, you know, it's not the case for everybody. If you're out of contact and you want to know what your person would want to say to you, Taurus, let's find out. Universe, what does Taurus's person want to say, please, to Taurus? Okay, Taurus, I know I was a distraction from your pain. I knew exactly what I was doing. Interesting. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. That often comes out, that one. Finding out the truth crushed me, as does that one. So many things remind me of you, and I left before you could leave me. This person's quite scared, quite vulnerable. Yeah, just assumes things are not going to work out, so they almost sabotage connections is what's seeming to come through here, Taurus. But anyway, I do hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for liking the video. Would appreciate if you'd consider subscribing if you ever want to come back and, you know, watch me again. Make sure we're connected. That would be great. Obviously, when you subscribe, you set that intention that you want to be part of the collective I'm reading for, and it is of course free, so why not? And I'd love to be connected with you, so thank you in advance for those of you who choose to do so. And now I will be moving on to Gemini. So welcome, Gemini. Hope you are doing well. We are looking at the question, who wants to come towards you? Or no, who wants to talk to you is the question. Who wants to talk to you, Gemini? So let's find out. So it could be a past person, could be somebody you work with, could be someone you've sort of, you know, struck up a bit of a spark with, noticed, and you're wondering if they've noticed you. Bit of a crush, oh, who knows? Who wants to talk to you? Messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. Who wants to talk to Gemini? Okay, take that one as well. Split the deck. All right, Gemini, let's see. So we've got the Fool card. Oh, might be an Aries. 7 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Tower. We've got 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, High Priestess, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, somebody you, I think, have had a relationship with. They're thinking of coming back towards you. Something didn't work out for you both. Something came crashing down. This person is very disappointed, very sad, missing you, very regretful. I think you two perhaps are not talking to each other at the moment. This person either thinks you were a bit of a player, Gemini, or they were a player, and it led to some conflict. Perhaps, you know, somebody was keeping options open here in this connection. Somebody was undecided and not taking action. Could be an Aries, could be a Libra here. I'm seeing very strong Aries energy coming through in this. Yeah, somebody keeping their options open, somebody, yeah, giving their energy, you know, and then withdrawing it, and, you know, it just it just caused tension, it caused conflict, it clearly wasn't going anywhere, it came to a grinding halt, but this person's still holding on to you. I think they were the person potentially that was behaving like this because they're a bit regretful now, I think. And I see them sort of potentially thinking of coming back in towards you, knowing that they'd probably be coming with their tail between their legs, Gemini, in all honesty. Let's see what else comes out for you and this person. Yeah. They feel like, again, I'm seeing Libra energy, somebody who is struggling to make up their mind, struggling to commit, struggling to make a decision. Somebody, though, that I think there was a strong connection with, perhaps a physical connection struck up between the two of you. They see you as somebody quite communicative, but in an assertive way, Gemini, no messing around. And I think that they recognise they can't carry on their player ways with you. Like they either need to commit, shape up or ship out kind of energy around this. And they realise they need to treat you more fairly in a more balanced way, sort of come in right or don't come in at all. They're reflecting on this, but I don't think you two are in contact at the moment, Gemini. I'm sensing that perhaps you two are not speaking as things stand, but there will be some communication coming in. They are going to definitely take this action, so let's find out when. So universe, when will this person please reach out to Gemini? What's the timeline for this? Faster than you think, Gemini. So you might be thinking, my goodness, this person, just, you know, they're unlikely to come towards me. I can't imagine them reaching out. They are actually going to do that. So that'll be interesting, won't it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so if you're out of contact with your person, let's find out what they'd want to say to you. I couldn't let you get close to me. That's often why people act in this sort of player kind of way, isn't it? They struggle to actually have any kind of deep emotional connection. Just being near you is intoxicating, and we will be together again. So they are very, very attracted to you and thinking of you in that way. They're a very passionate person, I see, and they've definitely still got those feelings for you, Gemini. Anyway, that was your reading. Thank you for liking the video. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for subscribing if you enjoy my videos. I would love to have you on board. And subscription, of course, is completely free. And it just means you can easily find me again. We're connected and you'll know when I upload again. So thank you again for joining me. So if you just excuse me a minute, I just need to see to something. Okay, sorry about that. So we're back now and I'm just going to shuffle for Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Hope you are okay today, Cancer. So we're having a look at who wants to talk to you. So who's thinking about you, who's considering reaching out, making contact, who has got something to say to you, Cancer. Messages for the highest good of Cancer, please, universe. We want to know who would like to reach out, who would like to talk to Cancer, who's got something to say. Who has got something to say to Cancer, please, universe? Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Fool card, The Knight of Coins. Okay, Cancer, let's see. So I think there's somebody here who, I keep getting player energy coming out. So I just had player energy coming out for the last reading. I'm kind of seeing it again. I think acting like a player in this circumstance has caused this person to feel anxious, like not pleased with themselves. They regret how they've behaved. I think they're wishing they'd behaved differently. In all honesty, they recognize that perhaps they've not treated you well. I think perhaps they kept their options open. Perhaps they were dating around, kind of mixing, relationships, if you like, not committing to anybody, just showing attention, giving a, breadcrumbing and then disappearing and that kind of thing. And you know what I think has happened here is that it's come back to bite this person on the bum. Because now they're upset. I think they're sad. They are heartbroken because perhaps the option that they decided that they wanted, which I think is you, Cancer, they now think they can't have. They are definitely quite guarded. I think they've got quite a big ego, and they're very slow to commit. They're very slow to offer anything. They're very reluctant to have a relationship ever. But I do feel that now they're regretting their actions, their behaviours. They're realising that where they did have options, maybe the option that they wanted now is no longer available, in that being you. I'm seeing some Aries energy again. I think there's possibly, maybe you've got some Aries in your chart, Cancer, or this person is an Aries, I don't know. But this person is perhaps holding back. I think maybe they're not even talking to you at the moment. They are sort of beating themselves up about what they've done, not done, said, not said, the way that they've behaved, in terms of them knowing it wasn't really right. I think they're going to come towards you to talk to you, Cancer, but they're going to come in really slowly. I don't think they're going to be rushing in anytime soon, because I think they might expect that you will no longer entertain them anymore, after their behaviours. But I think, whereas they were scared of a relationship, I think they're now ready to take a bit of a leap of faith here. But they're not convinced that you would allow them in, and they're very guarded around that. They're terrified of rejection, I think. They're hiding their feelings. They're trying not to share them with anybody else or to let you know how they feel. They're very withdrawn at the moment. A bit of a victim mentality around this, feeling sorry for themselves, even though actually they brought this on their head. They're hoping that you might make the first move. They are wanting your attention. They're hoping you might make the chasing kind of move, make it easier for them. They're feeling a bit trapped, like it might not be possible to move forward. They'd love a new start with you, though. But we've got the Fool and the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles coming out together, 2 and 2. And the Knight of Wands is here and here as well. So I think when they come in towards you, they're going to come in towards you with some kind of offer of a relationship, but they still could have an element of this player energy around them. So just watch out, okay, Cancer? Just watch out, because I think there's a pattern of behaviour which might repeat itself here. Let's find out when this person might come in towards you. Yes, I said, didn't I? Patience is required. Okay, so you might have a bit of a wait, but I think before the end of the year, so next month there'll be some kind of movement potentially, but things wouldn't actually move forward properly until the end of the year. And some of you might actually be waiting up until the end of the year, depending on what's going on in your connection. If you did want a personal reading to find out for your own situation, please don't hesitate to reach out. However, there's sort of a general indication there that it's not going to be quick. And the Knight of Coins is confirming that as well. Okay, so let's find out what your person wants to say to you. One moment. Okay, so if you're out of contact, what does your person want to say to you? We will be together again. I'm starting to understand our connection. That's sort of coming through, isn't it? I wish things could be different. Yeah, I think the problem is within themselves. I'm seeing here, Cancer. So many things remind me of you. Okay, and I regret lying to you is coming out here. Hide behind material things. So this person might be a bit flash, a bit showy, you know, like nice things. But, you know, I think this often happens really where people hide behind material things when they've got a lack of confidence and they feel that, you know, to look good sort of really kind of boosts how they feel, gives them that sort of sense of confidence. But, you know, it kind of stem from not being comfortable in their own skin. I think this person's got a bit of healing to do, in all honesty, Cancer. But anyway, interesting reading. Please do let me know if it resonates. Thanks for liking the video. Appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Leo. Oops. So welcome, Leo. Hope you're doing well. We are going to have a look at who wants to talk to you. So who wants to talk to Leo? Messages for the highest good of Leo, please, universe. Who wants to talk to Leo? Let's see. Is it somebody from your past? Is it somebody you work with? Somebody who's just spotted you, that, you know, is in a place where you often go and they go too? You know, somebody who's got a bit of a crush. Let's see who wants to talk to you, Leo. Right, 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Couple on the table. Let's see what else comes out for you, Leo. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the 3 of Cups. We've got the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands. I'm getting similar themes coming out through all of these readings. I don't know, sometimes I think I've said this before, so if you watch me regularly, you will have heard me say it, but, you know, it seems to me that sometimes, I know it's nice to have your own reading, isn't it, for your own sign, but they're so similar sometimes that I actually think, you know, occasionally I just think, you know, a collective reading would have done the job, but, you know, it's still nice to have your own, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sensing this person you've had a connection with. You might have children with this person. They want to reunite. They want to see you again. They're missing you. They'd like to take you somewhere to talk to you. They'd really like things to work out after a horrible, disastrous end. They've got a lot of attraction for you. They're quite obsessed by you. It's like they feel they can't live without you. They'd like to start again by having a better, a more open conversation with you, restart things. They've seen other perspectives to what went down between the two of you. They're trying to see things from your point of view. I think now the high emotion of things has settled. They're starting to perhaps calm down and see your side, different sides. Maybe other people have perhaps also given them a bit of advice and open their eyes to perhaps some other aspects to this whole situation that perhaps they were feeling blind to before, they were not willing to see. I think now they are seeing that. And I think they're probably going, when they do come towards you, they're thinking of coming towards you. They're going to talk to you about what could be done differently in your connection and your relationship to make things work out. And they would be suggesting a fresh start, Leo. Suggesting a fresh start here. So what else can we see, please? Or what else would like to come out for Leo, please, in terms of who wants to talk to them? Someone who wants to put things right, smooth things out, put the past behind, deal with it first though, so that, you know, you feel comfortable again and you can trust them again. This person has got a lot of passion for you, a huge amount of attraction, a huge amount of desire, especially with that being your card there, Leo, the Strength card coming out. Yeah, this person's been trying to rebalance themselves. I kind of saw that. They want to flirt with you. They want to come back towards you. They're struggling without you in that kind of passionate way. But they've struggled to share their feelings. And I think at the moment, you probably don't even have a clue how they're feeling. If you're probably looking at this reading thinking, really, do they really feel like that? They're not showing me. But anyway, that's how things are anyway, in their mind anyway, Leo. Very attracted, almost, you know, they find you really charismatic, really confident, somebody that lights up the room when they walk in. They're very drawn to you, but they're really in two minds about what to do about this whole situation. It's the fact that they are so attached to you and so attracted to you that really is making them feel like that perhaps they need to come back towards you, and it's driving them to do that. I think they're going to invite you out somewhere, in all honesty, for this chat, this conversation. And the way this conversation is going to go is, you know, I've calmed down, I've thought about things, maybe I've taken some advice, I see things differently, I see your point of view. I'm really willing to and open to conversations about what I need to do to change, as well as, you know, perhaps things I might ask of you. You know, I really would, you know, like to try and deal with this, process this, talk about this, and then put it behind us and move on. And see what we can do about this. And I think when this comes up, Leo, it's going to be a bit of a surprise to you, in all honesty. But anyway, let's see what time frame this might happen in. So universe, when might this happen for Leo, please? When might this communication come in for Leo? Seems like it might surprise them when it does come in. In a few weeks. Okay, so not too long to wait there, Leo. In a few weeks. And if you're out of contact with your person at the moment, or there's very little communication, let's find out what they would want to say to you. So I do think they're hiding their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts at the moment. But let's hear what they'd want to say to you as things stand, Leo. What would Leo's person like to say to Leo, please, universe? I love you. Okay. I want to be more than friends. I think we can see that. Yeah, I hide behind material things. So they might be hard, you know, hard at work, trying to earn money, very focused on the things they can buy. I regret lying to you and I'm afraid to contact you. I think they're a little bit afraid of how this might go down. They know they've got to sort of really step up when they come forward towards you, Leo. They've got to come in and say the right things and offer the right things to really make this work out. And I see them being prepared to do that. They're just in this place of holding back at the moment, hiding their feelings and making their decision about how to come forward towards you. But this attraction that they feel for you, this really strong connection, is going to sort of give them that boost to reach out in a few weeks. So we've seen that for you. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching me today. Thank you for liking the video, subscribing. Do appreciate you coming to watch me regularly, and if you'd like to subscribe, you're not already subscribed, then please do just hit that subscription button and the notification bell to make sure that you know when I am uploading, and you know that also sets the intention that you will be part of the collective I am reading for. So thanks again, see you next time. Now we're moving on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo, hope you're doing well. So Virgo, we are looking at who wants to talk to you today. So universe, what messages do we have for the highest good of Virgo, please? Who wants to come towards Virgo and have a conversation with Virgo? Is it somebody from their past? Is it somebody from work? Somebody that's got a bit of a crush? Somebody Virgo knows? Somebody who doesn't know Virgo? Ooh, okay, Virgo. This looks like it's somebody who really wants to offer you something solid here. It's very stable. Could even be somebody wanting to propose, with the Ace of Coins coming onto the table here. Okay, so the Justice and the Ace of Coins are both on the table. Both of these cards suggest to me this person wants to talk to you about marriage, about the future, about where the future of your connection might lie. Could be somebody coming towards you to say they are getting a divorce and they're going to be available and they want to offer you something. But I'm seeing this person either way wants a commitment with you. They are going to tell you that you are everything they could have ever wished for, and they feel like you were meant to be. The universe meant, to you. The universe gave you to them, put you in their path. Yes, they want a happily ever after here. They're trying to get their nerves in check to come towards you. Yeah, they're going to be offering you love. They're absolutely single and ready to offer this to you. They want a solid, stable home, house, family, celebrating good times, supporting each other through the difficult times, joyous, happy connection, union. Again, I'm seeing marriage, a beautiful celebration around your relationship, perhaps an engagement party, a commitment ceremony, renewal of vows, even if perhaps you have, been connected before. But I'm seeing this probably being a new marriage, a new commitment, a new relationship. And absolutely every card that's on the table for you here, Virgo, is positive and is pointing to a long-term, happy, stable, balanced connection with somebody who is patient, who is loving, who is kind, who is emotionally available, who is emotionally mature, who is not codependent, who recognizes your value and your worth, and really will commit to you and be loyal and faithful. And you can have a lovely home with them, and absolutely everything that you could ever wish for to be happy in life, you would find with this person, and it's going to be offered to you amazingly. Virgo, I don't know if you can sense this one coming, but there's somebody who wants to offer all of this to you. Okay, my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen all these cards together on the table before. Very, very attracted to you. There's something about you that's super special, Virgo. As far as they are concerned, they are incredibly attracted to you. They like your form, they like your figure. Very, very attracted. But it's not just your body, although that is definitely coming out here. I've put that card out for you because it is there's a bit of nudity on it. But it's not just that. It's about who you are as a person, how you treat other people, your values, just your general uplifting, positive energy, your confidence. All of that's incredibly attractive to this person. I think they feel also that you're quite assertive, you're quite open in your communication. The physical side of your relationship is fantastic as well. It's a karmic relationship, so you're always meant to meet each other. Sort of had that coming through already. They want to go the full distance with you. This is like your forever person, in all honesty, Virgo. They're willing to pick up and move for you, to do anything to make this work. Okay, this is an absolutely outstanding reading. Okay, if you are out of contact with somebody at the moment, so I'm sensing it would not probably be what's on the table here. If you are out of contact with somebody, let's find out what they'd want to say to you, though, Virgo. I would take this probably as a separate message to this reading, given what I've just seen. If Virgo is out of contact with somebody, what would this person want to say to Virgo, please, universe? If Virgo is out of contact with their person, I left before you could leave me. I am not available. I'm so attracted to you. Finding out the truth crushed me, and I know I was a distraction from your pain. As I said earlier on, I don't think that is connected with that reading that I've just done, because it doesn't fit at all to have somebody out of contact when they are feeling this way, but it is possible. So if it does resonate for you that way, so that they both connect together, please do let me know, Virgo. I'm open to that idea. Cards do usually come out for a reason. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading. It was particularly awesome. Very, very rare that I see a reading like that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And please like the video. Please subscribe. Would love to have you on board and connected with my channel. See you again next time. So now we're moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're doing okay. So we want to know, Libra, who wants to talk to you? So who is thinking of you? Who is thinking of reaching out? Who has something to say or offer you? Let's have a look. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Libra? Who wants to come towards Libra, please, and make an offer? Okay, we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Ten of Coins. The King of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to talk to you. Two cards of communication here. We've got the King of Coins. I think it's an earth sign may want to come towards you, Libra. Okay. I see it's somebody who thinks a lot of you, Libra, who has spotted you, likes you. Their energy has decided to almost attach itself to yours. You are energetically connected. This person is full of good intentions. I think there'd be somebody who's very loyal, very stable. I think they could even be trying to perhaps take some advice about how to come towards you. They might be talking to your friends, or even taking, you know, if they are somebody who has a counsellor or a, you know, kind of therapist. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this person or anything wrong with them mentally or emotionally or anything like that. I'm not seeing that, but you know, they might take advice from wise people is what's coming through here. So that they can perhaps do the right thing, come across well in relationships, or even just to understand more about you. If there's somebody that knows you well, as to what you might be looking for and what might, you know, be something that would appeal to you in a relationship in terms of, you know, qualities in a person or things you enjoy doing or whatever it might be. The activities you like doing and things like that. I think this person is a very logical person. They're very stable. They're very solid. They might be more of an introvert than an extrovert, I'm sensing. So they might be a little bit slow to actually show emotion, but that emotion is, I think, there and building. This person has done their healing. As I said, I'm sensing they may have been sort of maybe had some therapy or certainly done some self-work and self-healing here, Libra, if nothing else. And they see you as somebody who would fit really well in their world, who would help them to advance their goals, really support them. Perhaps you two would be fantastic together in terms of joint goals. You'd achieve awesome things together. I think that's what they see. This person sees themselves potentially living with you. They could see themselves in a really long-term, stable, committed relationship with you. They do tend to think maybe 10 steps ahead of where you are now. This person, I think they're probably, like I said, very logical, thinking ahead. They're not thinking about just now. They're thinking about the actual, you know, the future and what that might look like. And I think when they look into the future, they see good things. Their projection of what your connection could look like in the future, it kind of seems really, really positive to them, like outstandingly positive, like it would deliver all the things that they're looking for. I think maybe you've got your own interests, Libra, as well as they have, and they recognize that maybe you could do your own thing, but also be awesome in terms of, you know, the things that you would work on together and develop and grow together. I think you're quite artistic, Libra. You like a nice home. I think they feel that you would really sort of complement their own situation in that regard. You'd have a lovely home together, I think they feel. I think you both work hard as well, and they sense that, you know, you'd be quite have everything that you need, let's put it that way, and not everything's about money, is it? But this person is quite materially focused, but more about the security aspect than anything else, Libra. Once again, I'm sort of seeing an earth sign here. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Oh, sorry, I'm going ahead. I wanted to pick up this deck, sorry. So we're not looking at that yet. Anything else, please? Who else wants to talk to Libra? Apologies. Feel a bit all over the place. Right. Somebody who's got a lot of passion for you, and they want to strike up passion. Yes, but also somebody who would be their absolute perfect partner is there. I think there could have been heartbreak in the past, but this person certainly healed from it. Yeah, I think maybe they had a marriage before that didn't work out. Yeah, it didn't work itself through, that one. It could have been a workplace connection that didn't work for them. And they've been in pain and regret over it, to be honest with you. But they've been doing their work, they're healing, and they are ready again, I think, to think about communicating in terms of, you know, striking up connections and discussions and, you know, light-hearted chats and flirting, I think, with you. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, this is text messages coming in, communication coming in. The King of Swords is this energy of having a really honest, grown-up conversation where they explain where they're at, what they want, and all that kind of thing. So I'm seeing that coming in. So the next question is, when might that be? So universe, when might Libra see this person reaching out and communicating? When might their phone light up with these messages coming in from their person? When might that happen for Libra, please? During the summer, Libra. Okay, so it could be, and it'll be at night, the messages will come in. So it might be that, you know, you could be woken up by it, or you might wake up in the morning and see messages on your phone, Libra. So now we're going to move on to the messages from your person. If you're out of contact with somebody that you're thinking of, Libra, let's find out what they'd want to say to you. So it could be connected with this reading on the table, could be something different. But if you're disconnected from a person right now, you're not talking, let's find out what they would want to say to you. Universe, what would Libra's person want to say to them, please? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I replay our conversations over and over. I wish I could share my good news with you. I couldn't let you get close to me, and we need to let each other go. Okay. I'm not really seeing that as being connected with what I've just seen on the table, quite frankly. So I think that might be a disconnected message. But you do take it as it resonates, Libra, please, because I might find that it's somebody that maybe you did have a previous relationship with. And obviously that's going to resonate more for you. All right, Libra. Thank you for joining me today. Thanks for liking the video. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. And please do hit that subscribe button as well, so you know when I upload my videos, and to make sure that we are connected for the future. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. And now we're moving on to Scorpio. So welcome, Scorpio. Hope all is well with you. So we are looking at who wants to talk to you, Scorpio? Who's got something to say? Who's got a message they want to give? I don't know if I feel quite ready for them yet. I'm going to whack them back in. If they're meant to come out, they will again. Yeah, so universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Scorpio? We want to know who wants to talk to Scorpio. Who has messages, something to say, something to share, perhaps something to propose or whatever to Scorpio. Let's find out who wants to talk to Scorpio. Who's got Scorpio on their mind and is thinking of reaching out with a message? Who wants to talk to Scorpio, please, universe? Okay, got the Ace of Coins coming in here, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, okay, or the Tower, the Emperor, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, okay. I'm sensing this is somebody who was trapped in another relationship, Scorpio, somebody trapped in a situation that wasn't right for them. It didn't have a solid foundation. It just wasn't going well. I think they felt trapped there, and eventually it crumbled and it tumbled down. It hasn't worked out for them. And gradually, I think, it was a bit of a shock at the time, although it needed to happen. The universe had to give a bit of a shove for them so that they perhaps became available and their life started to go along a different path because they were just feeling trapped and stuck where they were. And sometimes when things is, we're not on the right path and things aren't right, if we don't take action, the universe takes it for us to give us a shove and put us onto the right track. So that's what's happened here for this person. And I think that they kind of left that previous situation behind, or they will be leaving it behind. And I think because they had a bad experience before, Scorpio, they are trying to manifest something awesome for their next relationship. They don't want to repeat past mistakes. They want to make sure they've learnt from them. If there were any behaviours perhaps that they had which were contributing to perhaps the poor relationship, if it always takes two, doesn't it? They've taken those learnings and those lessons and they've translated that into some very positive self-reflection and changes of behavior in order to manifest something better going forward. Now I see this person coming in a little bit slowly, but very warm, very kind. I think they will have something to say. I don't think they beat around the bush. I think they're probably fairly direct in their communication, quite assertive, very clear perhaps in what they want in the future, like I said. I think they've set out those intentions to the universe. They're very, very clear in terms of what they want. I do think they want love in the future. They absolutely want to make sure that whatever comes in next is true love. And somebody who they can open up with, somebody they can have a really good conversation with and just be honest and open. And that builds a better foundation, doesn't it, of trust and honesty and, knowing the person's loyal, what's going on with them, if they're feeling aggrieved over something or annoyed with you or frustrated, that they just tell you and then you know where you stand and you can do something about it. That's where this person's coming from. You could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. I think it's somebody who works hard, has business interests, perhaps a really good job. They might be a parent as well. They might be, focused on perhaps single parenthood now, looking after their children, trying to do the right thing and be responsible for everybody. But I do see them wanting a family in the future again, a family unit. And I see them really thinking of offering you something solid for the future, a relationship, because I think they've seen in you, Scorpio, what they would want in their future partner, having come out of a bad relationship. They know what they want for the future. They're super clear about it. I think you're fitting that bill. So I think some communication will come in to offer you something lovely here. Universe, what else can you share, please, with the highest good of Scorpio, so that we can understand who is coming towards Scorpio, please, or who wants to talk to Scorpio is what we are looking for here, please. Who wants to talk to Scorpio? I think there's going to be some flirting. A bit of passion here, a bit of chemistry, a bit of a spark. This person might be seeming to hold back for a while, but I think it's because they're just working through what they've got going on here and trying to rebalance themselves after that, Scorpio. Then they're going to be coming in, letting know how they feel. There'll be a bit of a period of time as well where they're trying to get back on their feet financially, I think. But yeah, they want to improve their life and move on to better times and, a more stable, solid relationship, and they see that future with you. So what is the time frame on this then, universe? When is this person likely to come in towards Scorpio, please? When is this person likely to come in towards Scorpio? With whatever it is they're going to say in terms of their feelings and offer for the future. You might have this person on your mind, Scorpio. You might be thinking about them, interested in them, and wondering if they might become available and might come towards you. Stop thinking about it, okay? Stop focusing on it, and then it'll come in quicker. Something might even give you a bit of an indication tomorrow and faster than you think. I think if you stop obsessing, the universe is saying it will be super quick, all right? There's something about the universe here in this journey. I mentioned it here with the tower and putting this person on a different path, but also this manifestation part of it as well. The universe is very involved in this connection here and steering this this person and also you, I think, towards each other potentially. Although, you know, you have free will. This might not be a reading, so please only do obviously what you feel is right for you. But you'll know this is your story, I think. And please do let me know in the comments. Interesting. So if you are disconnected from somebody at the moment, Scorpio, and sometimes I think this is a completely different person to what we're seeing on the table here because of the nature of what we're looking at. If you are disconnected from somebody and not in contact at the moment, let's find out what they would want to say to you. I hope you can forgive me one day. You came closer than anyone. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And I lost myself for a little while. Just pull a couple more. I remember every detail of that day and I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, so let me know if those messages resonate, but I'm not convinced it relates to the person that the rest of the reading was about. That's sort of coming through a little bit, but I'm still pulling them to be consistent as we go through. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Please do let me know. If you'd like a personal reading to look at your own situation, see if this actually is your story, please don't hesitate to reach out. Details are in the description box. Please give me a thumbs up otherwise. Make sure you subscribe so you can come along for my future readings. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And now we are on to Sagittarius. So welcome, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well. So we are looking at who wants to talk to you. So universe, who wants to talk to Sagittarius? Who's got something to say to Sagittarius, please? Who wants to come in and deliver some kind of message or talk to Sagittarius? Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius, please, universe. Who wants to come in and talk to Sagittarius? Okay, so we've got 10 of coins, Sagittarius. We've got the Star card, Judgment. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 5 of coins and 5 of cups. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I think this is somebody who really likes you, spotted you, noticed you, developed feelings for you, like kind of felt like, you know, you could be their person, but they're feeling trapped and unable to move forward. I think something to do with money and finances is affecting them at the moment. Yeah, they've had some kind of setback in terms of money and finances that hasn't gone well for them. They might be struggling at the moment. They might feel that something's come along to set them back. We know we're in difficult times financially at the moment. It could be, you know, that their mortgage has gone up or their rent's gone up or they need to leave their home because their landlord's selling the house that they're living in, or Something's come along which has kind of been a bit of a setback for them financially, and which is impacting their ability to look forward to the future in terms of, you know, that security at the moment. And they're trying to kind of make decisions more than anything else. I'm also sensing that maybe they've been disappointed in love before, but they, you know, they still, whilst they're going on, you know, they are, you know, perhaps struggling with other things in life right now, Sagittarius. They have still got these feelings for you, and they still got these hopes and dreams that you might notice them, you might be interested in them. They've got these hopes for the future, but they're just not in a place right now where they feel they can do anything about this. I think they probably could. I think it's more of a mindset. I think they might have this expectation that maybe you want something in particular from them in terms of money, in terms of finances. Yeah, I think they feel that you are quite well off, that you work hard, that you've done well financially for yourself, and maybe you're more stable than they are. So they don't feel on an equal footing with you. They've got their guard up, probably for this reason. I think they may feel that you two are not really aligned and in the same life situation, and therefore that makes things difficult, but they're still thinking of talking to you because they really like you. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? Very interested, please, in, you know, what's coming towards them in terms of this person wanting to talk to them. I don't think this person will really go anywhere. I think they like you and want to be with you. I don't think their feelings are going to change. There's a lot of passion. I think they're trying to get themselves into a better place and maybe think of other ways to try and get themselves out of the situation they're finding themselves in at the moment, Sagittarius. Think of inventive ways perhaps to make more money, perhaps side hustles or moving jobs to get more money, or, you know, working more hours or whatever it might be. They're trying to be creative and see other solutions to the problem rather than just, you know, feel like it's overwhelming them. They want to take some action and work out maybe some creative ways of resolving this, I feel, and that will help them feel mentally better, but also perhaps a little bit more evened up with how they perceive you are in terms of these financial yeah, I think they want, yes, communication is going to come in though in any case. You will start to hear from this person, but something's just sort of making them feel a bit trapped and unable to move forward at the moment. So you might find progress is a bit frustrating or slow for a while. And if that's the case, this is the reason, Sagittarius. So universe, when might Sagittarius hear from this person, please? When might this person make this communication or this contact with Sagittarius? When they're ready, they're going to come rushing in. Okay. Yeah. So 6 months from now, things will be in a very different place for you with this person. So it's going to take a few months. They're going to come towards you. They're going to be around you, but actually it's going to be slow progress. Okay. So just know that you can't have anything moving quickly with this person. It's going to be slow progress. So let's see if you are out of contact with your person at the moment. What would your person want to say to you? So universe, what would Sagittarius's person want to say to Sagittarius, please? What would Sagittarius's person want to say? I want to tell you how I feel. I want you. And I wonder if you're happy without me. I feel you even though we are apart. And I can't stop thinking about you has also come out there, Sagittarius. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius. Please do like the video. Please subscribe. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading, just check out the description box. You could have your reading by this time tomorrow, if you choose to book now. Okay, all right. So, okay, just going to see something a moment and I will be back. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Little interruption there. So now moving on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Hope you are okay. So we are having a look, Capricorn, at who wants to talk to you. So messages for the highest good of Capricorn, please. Who would like to talk to Capricorn? What messages does this person have for Capricorn? What would they like to say? Messages, please, for the highest good of Capricorn. What would Capricorn's... Or what is this person? Who is this person who wants to come towards Capricorn with a message, please? Who has something to say to Capricorn? My goodness. Who has something to say to Capricorn, please? You know, or somebody who's been a bit of a player, perhaps somebody who's quite passionate towards you, but could be kind of a bit inconsistent with their energy, Capricorn. Maybe somebody who gave you attention and disappeared. They may want to come back towards you. You might find them reaching out to message you. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Let me know if that happens. So who wants to communicate with Capricorn? Who wants to talk to Capricorn, please, universe? Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. We've got the Justice. We've got the Queen of Coins. We've got the Five of Swords. The Sun. The High Priestess. The Hanged Man. And the Tower. Right, Capricorn. We saw this could have been a bit of a player, didn't we? I'm sort of sensing, once again, kind of a bit of Aries energy around this person. It's coming up to their birthday season, and you know they tend to be a little bit impulsive sometimes. Love Aries energy, but you know it's kind of can be a little bit inconsistent. Can sort of start something up very passionately and not necessarily see it through. So it's possibly an Aries that you're dealing with here. This person, I think, didn't tell you that they had another connection going on. And they were perhaps having some arguments with this other person, and actually this person has ended that connection with that person, or that connection came to an end. They see you as somebody who has something really special in terms of what they could offer them in terms of a relationship. They're now sort of renewing their outlook in terms of what you two could perhaps build together now that this other situation is out of the way. I just don't think they've been very open with you about what else has been going on in their life and in their world. I think perhaps they were popping up dating when things were not going well, and then disappearing again when perhaps the ex was like pulling them back in. I've got this kind of energy of back and forth, in and out, potentially literally, you know what I mean? But they see you as somebody who is consistent, who's always there, has got these lovely qualities, and just is somebody that has everything they'd want in a relationship, Capricorn. They're really seeing that this is you, this Queen of Coins, and they see you as somebody that they're almost seeing you with renewed what should we say, fresh eyes is what I'm trying to say, seeing you through a different lens now that you know things have changed. You're not just somebody that they can spend time with as a bit of fun or a relief from a bad situation, but you're actually somebody that could offer them something solid for the future that would bring them everything that they're looking for. But I do think they've had to be working through some stuff in the background in terms of splitting assets, moving house, you know, dealing with the practicalities of splitting from another person that you were in a connection with. And I see this sort of having to be dealt with, and it could have contributed to them sort of pulling their energy back after perhaps a fiery start, shall we say, Capricorn. So I think this person will be coming back in towards you. Just watch out for this person. I think you're likely to know who this might be. If this resonates for you, let me know. So universe, what else can you tell us, please, about who wants to talk to Capricorn? Yep, somebody's got their own business, finance, interests like investments or business on the side or their own company or something like that. Very focused on responsibilities. It could be a parent, a father. Once again, Aries and Taurus coming through here, Capricorn, for you. Somebody who wants to do right by everybody, really, although they are quite passionate. They've got a lot of passion here, Capricorn, for you. Feeling a little bit undecided. I do think they've had a decision to make here, and they're a little bit scared to reach out, given the fact that they know that they were not really open with you, were being, you know, acting like a bit of a player, to be honest. And I don't think they expect you to tolerate too much more of that, and they think you might give them, you know, a bit of the, you know, short, sharp shrift, as they say, like, what are you doing here? But I think they want to offer you something stable now. I think they're in a position to offer you a relationship, Capricorn. They are somebody who likes your attention, and they've been hoping you might chase after them. They're feeling a bit sorry for themselves because you didn't. They're wondering if actually you are interested at all. But they are going to come in for this fresh start, for this communication, having thought things through and having, you know, now being in a different position, and as I said, seeing this opportunity with fresh eyes. Now they are in a different situation. Okay, so lots of communication, fresh start based on honesty, truth, clarity. I think where you're perhaps being confused about this, Capricorn, I think some answers will be coming in with this person who clearly has got something to say to you, something to offer to you, something to put to you. The universe, when might this communication come in for Capricorn, please? Wow, you might hear something as soon as tomorrow, Capricorn. Do let me know. It's not too late. You might think this sort of died a death and it sort of is over, but it's not. You might need to be a little bit patient. I'm sensing this person might be very different to you. They've got different qualities. They've got different communication styles. They potentially even want something slightly different from relationship. So, you know, you two might not be completely aligned here. Especially if they are a fire sign, something like an Aries and Capricorn can be a bit wobbly. I think when they do get together and they establish their loyalty to each other, it's awesome. But I do think that period of getting to know each other, there can be misunderstandings. So some patience and trying to see things from the other person's point of view will be important, and that's here with the Hanged Man as well. But you might have thought this was dead in the water. It's gonna come back around again, Capricorn. All right, if you are out of contact with your person at the moment, the person that's on your mind, let's find out what they would want to say to you. It may not relate to what's on the table. I'm just flagging. Could be something separate, this little spread here, but do let me know if it resonates. Oops, daisy. Okay. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I don't react when people mention you. They're trying to keep their feelings to themselves. We will be together again. I think they're coming back. I know I crossed the line with you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. It's because they were dealing with this other situation. There's part of them that worries that you're not going to be suited. We both know I'm not the one for you. And they're quite a jealous person, I think, quite possessive. They think that maybe you've moved on, you're talking to other people. You know, they might have even imagined something happened that didn't. You know, it can happen, can't it? Especially when you're looking at whether somebody's online on a dating app or something like that. Lots of misunderstandings can occur. And I think this person is quite curious and watching and, you know, drawing conclusions where perhaps they shouldn't. But anyway, Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for liking the video and watching today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay. So welcome, Aquarius. Hope all is well. So Aquarius, we're looking at who is coming towards you. Who is coming towards you in terms of who wants to talk to you, who's got a message for you, who wants to offer you something, say something to you. This is what we want to know for Aquarius, please, universe. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please, universe. Who wants to talk to Aquarius? Who has something to say to Aquarius? Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Ooh, cards have got lots of energy in them for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Okay, so, right. I might take that as the split, to be honest. I think that's the split. Okay, so we've got Temperance. We've got the Two of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Coins. Four of Swords. Two of Wands. King of Swords. Why? Page of Coins and the Star. Okay, well, there's somebody who's interested in you, Aquarius, and they are interested in a relationship with you. They're just trying to get themselves sort of balanced, maybe after, you know, things that have gone on in their past or whatever. Make sure that they are feeling sort of on an even keel before they move forward and take their next step, you know, in the next relationship that they might go into. This person's thinking about you all the time. They just feel like you've got everything, all of the qualities they could ever wish for, and you would be a wish come true to them. I'm sensing this person will come towards you to make a little offer in terms of starting the process, in terms of, shall we chat? Shall we, you know, strike a friendship at least? Shall we make a connection together through communication? But ultimately, they do want a relationship with you. That's their intention. And they see themselves potentially even married to you, or in the future being able to propose. But they want to talk to you. They want to tell you how they're feeling. They want an honest, grown-up conversation with you here with the King of Swords. And they will come forward towards you once they get themselves sort of rebalanced here to have a conversation about, you know, how they feel and what they want for the future, and see if you're lined up, you know, and get to know you a little bit better, Aquarius. But I do see this person wouldn't take long to actually propose to you or offer you something really solid and stable in terms of a connection. So what else can you share, please, universe, in terms of who wants to come towards Aquarius and wants to talk to Aquarius and has a message or something to say or something to offer? What can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius? Who wants to talk to Aquarius? Yeah, could be an Aries, somebody who wants to potentially sort of take a leap of faith with you. You might not actually be aware yet of how this person feels. Yeah, they're holding back. They're just trying to rebalance after perhaps something else has gone on for them, trying to get themselves into a better place financially. Very attracted to you. They see themselves, yeah, in a home kind of situation with you, a relationship where maybe you've got a blended family, or you grow your family and you have children, you've got a nice home together. They see that, they want that for the future. That's fully their intention, and they're seeing that with you. Okay, and there's a lot of passion there, but there's a lot of solid, stable energy around this, and really committed energy. Aquarius. Okay, so let's find out when this person will come forward to have this honest, grown-up conversation with you, or even this beginnings of communication here, just reaching out just to test the waters. Universe, when will this person please come towards Aquarius? Okay, seeing these two here. Aquarius wanted to come out. March. Something might have started in March, because here it's saying just around the corner. Okay, so something this month will strike up, and then, you know, it could be any time now, really, that this will happen for you. So imminent, so very exciting, Pisces. Lovely thing coming in terms of this communication, this person wanting to talk to you and offer something to you. So let me know how this resonates for you. And yeah, that will be really interesting. And last of all, and it might not be connected with what's on the table, but if you're out of contact with your person and you want to know what they want to say to you, I'm going to look at that now for you. So you came closer than anyone. I knew exactly what I was doing. I want you. Finding out the truth crushed me, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. All coming out for you there, Aquarius. Okie dokie then. Okay, so thank you. Let's see what else we've got coming out. So, welcome Pisces. Welcome Pisces. Hope everything is okay with you. We're looking at who wants to talk to you, Pisces. Who's got a message for you? Who's got something to say? Let's find out. So I'm afraid that not much of a shuffle there because the cards are ready. They're letting me know they're ready, so I'm going to go with it. So the three cards that just came out onto the table, Pisces, are the Magician, Strength card, could be dealing with a Leo, and the Justice card here, potentially a Libra. We've got the Four of Wands, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Death card, and we've got the Fool. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm sorry, Pisces, apologies, I've probably been saying Pisces, it was the intention anyway, Pisces. I'm seeing somebody here who is very spiritual in nature and their interests, perhaps trying to manifest a good relationship. I'm seeing somebody who could be in your extended friendship group, somebody who you may have come across in social situations. You might see them maybe in a bar or a pub, or you know, even in the shop or something like that. I'm sensing this person just generally is around you in day-to-day life and social situations, could be in your community. You may come across them. I feel this person really is attracted to you, really likes you. I think they're just coming out of a marriage, in all honesty, and they're looking for something new, something different for their future that really is going to be a level up in terms of their connection with somebody for the future. And I see somebody, you know, looking for somebody who's perhaps vibing on a higher level, perhaps more on their frequency, who, you know, they can connect with better. And there's something about you that's kind of drawing them in, Pisces, that they're very attracted to. They think that, you know, you'd be somebody there through thick and thin, somebody they could have a lovely home situation with, that, you know, you'd have their back and they'd have yours, and there'd be commitment and all of that. But they are still, you know, I see them coming out of another connection, and therefore I think they're trying to perhaps get themselves into social situations and sort of get themselves back out there. Maybe they're holding back a little bit at the moment because of their situation, but I think they can't help but come towards you, Pisces. I think they're going to sort of take a leap of faith here and sort of move into their next relationship quite quickly with you. Universe, who wants to talk to Pisces, please? What other messages, please, will be coming through or are coming through? Can you share, please, for the highest good of Pisces, so they understand who it is that wants to talk to them? Yeah, there's a real attraction here, a new beginning in love. I think it's something new for you both, Pisces, a new connection. Somebody who wants something new, very attracted to you, likes your form, your figure, your body is attractive to them. They think about that. Yes, their imagination goes a little bit wild. They will be talking to you again. They want to strike up this connection on the basis of honesty, truth, openness. And I think for the future, that's what they're hoping to have in their connections. They were feeling very trapped in their situation previously, but they want to come towards you, definitely. They will take a bit of time out, though, to reflect on things before they take this leap of faith, but they will see that, you know, the connection that they have with you is entirely different to the one they've had before, and they are healed and emotionally secure enough to see that, you know, this relationship is very different. You have different qualities, and, you know, their intention and their expectation around this will also impact on the outcome. They're very wised up to the law of attraction, law of energy, and that kind of thing, and they know that. And that's very good. You know, that's really positive, Pisces. Okay, well, let's see when this person may sort of come towards you and start to communicate more with you. Universe, when will this person come towards Pisces, please? When will this person come towards Pisces? What's the time frame for this connection, please, to advance and move forward? when you least expect it. That's often the way it goes, okay? I think sometime during the course of the year, but I'm sensing within the next 3 months, from what I'm seeing in these cards here, Pisces. Now, it may not be necessarily connected with what we've just seen here, but I'm going to pull some cards to see what your person would want to say to you. If you've got somebody on your mind you're disconnected from at the moment, Pisces, let's see what your person would want to say to you, okay? So, universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Pisces, please? What would Pisces person want to say to them? What messages would they want to give, please, for the highest good of Pisces? I want to be more than friends, okay? So many things remind me of you. I feel you even though we are apart, so quite energetically connected. I do see this person actually on the table is very intuitive, possibly quite empathic. I want to feel that way again. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I do think this person is the one on the table is somebody who does self-reflect and learn from previous connections. I think they've definitely done that here. I'm feeling this could be connected, these two spreads, but only for some people. Okay, so take it as it resonates. All right then, Pisces. So let's do an Aries through Pisces, shall we? I'll just collect up these cards. Thanks for liking the video, Pisces. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. And I'm going to use the Guardian of the Night Tarot for the Aries through Pisces. So this is where you watch the sign or the signs of the person or people that you are interested in, and I will give you a message relating to those signs. Oh. Okay. Okay, 3 more shuffles. Aries through Pisces, please, universe. Messages for the highest good of my watchers. Aries through Pisces. Okay. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants to come back towards you, or wants to come towards you. They've got something to offer you, and they're very curious. They're checking you out at the moment. They're watching you online or asking people about you or doing whatever they can to search you up and see what you're up to. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feels a lot of passion with you, wants to start something up with you in that respect or restart something. It's a karmic connection with the Taurus, so you two feel very energetically tied to each other, but there has been some tension here, and this person is still feeling that tension in respect of your connection. Okay, if you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is reflecting on the things that, the good times you've had together. You've got history with this Gemini. They are going to reach out and talk to you. I think they feel like it would help them in terms of their healing to do that. I don't know whether they feel it might heal the connection or whether it might just bring some closure. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I think the Cancer is going to, the Cancer's going through some difficult times at the moment. Something's shaken up and changed in their life. They've experienced a loss or a change that's been quite dramatic for them. But they're going to come towards you very slowly, but with the long-term intention here of a relationship with you, a really happy relationship. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is trying to make a judgment about this situation. Their intuition is guiding them. The universe is guiding them. They're quite quiet at the moment. You might be out of contact with them. It could be a workplace connection, but it's somebody who would like to see you and will invite you somewhere to have a conversation. Okay. So that we've had Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Well, that was Leo that I've just done. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo feels a lot of passion for you, a strong connection. They're holding back on that. At some point, they're going to come back towards you, though, because they can't bear to be apart from you. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels really, really attracted to you, but is not really taking any action at the moment. They're realizing, though, that perhaps they were a bit of they didn't behave very well in your connection, and they would like to reunite. Okay, they're going to do what they can to see if they can reunite with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person is very attracted to you. This person is they recognize they had their guard up with you, and they were going to they will try to come towards you to put that right. Okay. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius walked away from this connection because they didn't want to be in a third party situation, and they're going to invest in the one person, you know, that they've decided to stay with. So they're ending a third party connection, and whoever it is they're going to stay with coming out of that connection, they will really invest in that and commit to it. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is really hiding their feelings about an ending that's gone on. They feel like maybe there was just misunderstandings, things just didn't work out between the two of you. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, apologies. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is hoping that you might chase them, give them some attention, reach out to them first. This person perhaps there's been some decisions to make around this connection, and it led to perhaps a bit of a quiet patch in your communication. But this person really wants to offer you something solid for the future, potentially even marriage. Okay, if you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces sees you as somebody who you're everything they could ever wish for. They would like a connection with you, a new start with you, but one that really goes the distance, goes full cycle in terms of the world. They think the world of you. They're almost having an epiphany moment of you're their person, that you are awesome, like they want to make a decision on this rather than just being undecided and sitting on the fence. I really see them sort of stepping up and making a decision here. Okay, Pisces. So that was your reading, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. It was good to see you. I do appreciate, as always, your time and your support and your commitment to coming to watch my channel. So thanks again for that, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.